God. Are we paying attention to those areas? Or have we just grown to adapt that list as, that's just my forgiveness list. I just got to ask forgiveness for those things. That's not okay. That's not okay. There was a time when the Israelites left Egypt and they followed the Lord, and He appeared to them as a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of cloud of fire by night. And they followed Him, and as long as they stayed behind that pillar, things went well for them. As long as they followed Him and they kept their eyes on Him, things went well for them. But somewhere along the way, it changed. You have one of those, everybody's got a GPS now. You got them on your phone. And if you're driving along in your GPS and it tells you to go one way and you say, this is the way I really should be going. And like any self-respecting man, we just ignore that GPS and we just turn and we just go that way. And what does it do? It says rerouting, and what do? Just keep going, right? That's what God has done with these Israelites. They're going their own way, and He keeps throwing things at them that is to reroute them back on track, and they just stayed on the path they wanted to go on. You've got to know where you stand with the Lord. You're not to get ahead of Him. You're to stay behind Him. You're to stay behind that pillar and follow it where it goes and keep your eyes on it. You're not to be scared of the Lord. You're to fear Him out of a respect. If you are a believer in God, a fellow believer in God, the Bible tells us that we are co-heirs, meaning that we are heirs with someone else in the inheritance of God the Father. We are heirs with Jesus Christ in the inheritance of God the Father. Listen to me. That means everything that Jesus is entitled to, that is His Father's, we are entitled to as well. That's everything. That's everything. It's the same thing that we saw in 1 Peter this morning. By God's divine power, we're given everything that we're required, everything that we need. We share in that inheritance. But it wasn't enough for the Israelites. Hidden among the supplies, they have to call this guy out and say, come on. And there is Saul, and the people shout, long live the king, long live the king. God was moved to act on behalf of His people who cried out for a king, even though He knew this was a bad idea.